Hello everyone. Are you a scalping trader? Have you ever wondered if indicators like Bollinger Bands and oscillators such as RSI, MFI, and stochastic have lost their relevance in today's trading market? If you've had those thoughts, let's dive into how these tools can still be highly effective and provide reliable entry points for quick trading strategies. To start, let's take a look at the 1-minute NQ chart and introduce Dynamic Oscillator. This indicator can combine oscillators like RSI, MFI, and stochastic, one by one with Bollinger Bands. Let's take a look at the mechanism to form this indicator. First, let's go over some settings you can adjust. MA type. This allows you to select the middle line type for moving averages that suit your trading style. You can choose moving averages such as EMA, SMA, DEMA, or any other that suits your trading style. Period. Here, you can choose the number of candles that will be used to calculate the middle line of the Bollinger Bands. STD-DEV. This parameter adjusts the width, or we can say the standard deviation, of the Bollinger Bands. STD-DEV period. This smooths out the upper and lower lines of the Bollinger Bands. OSC type. This option lets you switch between different oscillator lines integrated into the indicator, such as MFI, RSI, and stochastic. Now, let's discuss the signals generated by the dynamic oscillator. On the chart, you'll notice break signals on the main panel and highlighted points on the second panel. These break signals occur when the oscillator lines cross the two bands of the Bollinger Bands from inside to outside. But that's not all. The dynamic oscillator has another signal type to offer. In the alerts section, you can switch to the return signal. Now, let's turn off the break signal and activate the return signal instead. When we look at the chart, we can see return signals forming when the oscillator lines move back inside the Bollinger Bands. Unlike the break signals, these return signals aren't highlighted on panel 2, which helps avoid confusion. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You can combine both the return and break signals into a single trading method. On the chart, you'll observe these signals appearing simultaneously, allowing us to gauge when the price break signal might be weakening thanks to the return signal. So, let's take a moment to see how these signals perform together in your trades. On the chart, panel 2 highlights when the oscillator exceeds the upper and lower Bollinger Bands with circular markers, while the main panel displays break signals for price breakouts. Let's see if the return signal on the NQ chart yields high performance. When the oscillator line returns to the Bollinger Bands from outside and crosses either the upper or lower band, a return signal is activated. Now let's see how this indicator works on the tick chart. Next, we will evaluate whether the signal from this indicator performs well on the NinZaFamily chart. With the return signal on the NinZaFamily chart, let's see what this indicator reveals. Finally, let's test whether this indicator performs as well on the NinjaTrader chart as it did on the previous charts. In conclusion, Bollinger Bands and oscillators like RSI, MFI, and stochastic are far from obsolete. When used effectively, they can provide valuable insights and reliable entry points for scalping traders. So, the next time you consider dismissing these tools, remember the strong combination they can create when used together. Happy trading!